Hello, it's the therapist on wheels, and I was just thinking about this, and it was kind of on my mind, and I wanted to talk about what people define as help. Um, you know, Being a therapist, I've thought long and hard about this definition, and my definition doesn't might not exactly um, be what someone else's definition is, but um, help is more than just doing your job. Um, we all have jobs that we have to do, and we all have uh, goals that are set that we have to meet. We all have quotas that are set that we need to consistently maintain to know that we're doing a good job. But when you're talking about helping someone, to me, the definition of help is putting someone in a better position to be able to help themselves, or putting them in a better position than when they came to you and requesting whatever form of help that they might need. Sympathy and empathy are two different things. Feeling sorry for someone is not helping them. Putting someone in a position to get the things that they need is empathetic, and it's helping them. So if you keep this mindset, you'll understand that when you are helping someone, you'll know the difference between feeling sorry for them and then putting them in a position to get the things that they need. A lot of times you hear that old cliche, it's better to teach a man how to fish than to provide him and go fishing for him and give him fish from a lake, right? Because he'll be able to continue to use that skill to be able to do the things that he can do, right? And the same thing goes for even when you are performing, especially rideshare, is that your job is to pick the person up and take them to the destination. You don't have to say a damn thing to your passenger if you don't want to. You don't have to talk to them. You have to engage with them. You have to ask them their name, where they want to go, and make sure they get there. You're doing your job. Now, where does the help part come in when you're performing rideshare? The help part comes in when you are talking to them and they have something on their mind that they need to get off their chest. You are being someone that they can vent to make them feel better. So within that time when they're riding with you, when they get out of that car, they'll be like, wow, this was a great conversation. Now I feel better, right? You have helped them outside of just your job. If you see someone trying to get in the car and they have crutches, and you stand there and stare at them, and they get in and you drive them to their destination, you did your job. If you hop out, open a door for them, and grab their crutches and assist them sitting down in the car, you have helped them. You have put them in a better position than they were than when you found them. There's a difference between help and doing your job. But what I can tell you is, when you combine helping someone, the idea and the mindset of helping someone while doing your job, especially if you work with people, you will see results, and you will see it resonate, and you will see like the fruits more of the job that you're performing. And this is why I stress, and I've learned this through life, through all the careers that I've been in, is that you don't just do your job, but you help people while doing your job. And I can't make it any more clear than that, is that, when you help someone, you don't do it to make you feel better. And that's another way that you could tell if you're truly helping someone. You don't do it so you can feel better. You do it because you have been through a similar situation, and you know how it feels to struggle and have someone have an understanding of what you're going through. So when you help someone, you don't do it to make you feel better. You do it because you know that it will make them feel better. It will make them feel better that will put them in a better position than they were in. That's when you know you truly help someone. Do you have to help people that you meet in your life? No. I'm not saying it's a requirement. But what I'm telling you is the results and what you'll see, and even when people speak about you and there's word of mouth being spread about you, they'll always say that that person went above and beyond to make sure that I felt good. And you won't believe how powerful that actually is in life and just in general. That when people can tell, they can sense when you're doing more than what you have to. So, doing more than what's required. It's a hard thing to do and a hard thing to maintain sometimes, because I know we have rough days. But if you can keep that mindset, try to keep that mindset as much as possible, and you'll see things flow much easier in anything that you're doing. So, that's just my conversation on help and empathy and why it's important, especially when dealing with people, and especially with rideshare when you're dealing with people. Okay, so everybody, you have a good day. Again, it's Therapist on Wheels. Take that advice, try to use that, and make the world a better place. All right.